A local FBI agent was just about a year into the job when he was called into work on September 11th, 2001. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Brian Loftus.
I'm Janice Valdez. 20 years later, that agent is telling his story to the I-Team's David Sharns.
Denise and Brian, FBI Special Agent Christopher LaManna has several reasons to remember September 11th. What started as the day he was to bury his father turned into one investigating who took down the World Trade Center.
The world. Good morning. 64 degrees at 8 o'clock. It's Tuesday, September 11th.
The sky was crystal blue. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. And it seemed like the most bluest sky I've ever seen.
September 11th, 2001 means a few things to Christopher LaManna.
It's very surreal that 20 years have gone by.
It's the day he said goodbye to his father.
My dad had passed away 2 days earlier from battling lung cancer.
And the day terrorists struck his hometown. LaManna, now a special agent with the FBI in Las Vegas, then 29, was about a year into the job with the FBI in New York City.
We were scheduled to bury him on that Tuesday, 9/11.
A regular September Tuesday, turning into a nightmare.
Some of my relatives had indicated that they heard a plane had struck the World Trade Center. At the funeral parlor, I had noticed a number of FBI agents, but when we got to the church, they were all gone.
Soon after, he too left his family, said goodbye, and got to work.
I remember getting home, changing out of my suit, putting on, other clothes that were a little more comfortable, because I didn't know what I was going to be doing. I've been inside the World Trade Center. So it's very personal to me because I've walked on the streets around, where the World Trade Center stood. I had memories there.
As the towers fell, LaManna rushed downtown.
I had to go down there because I knew there were people down there, people that I knew.
Including his coworker Beth, near one of the towers when it collapsed.
The debris, the darkness that enveloped them so quickly. She said she could barely breathe. She saw a glint of an NYPD officer's shield, and she grabbed his arm, and they worked their way out of the area. She was covered from head to toe.
She escaped, and years later became LaManna's wife. Now, every September 11th is a time to remember. Those moments leading to a lifetime together, moments from that day, and moments with those we've lost.
I think about my dad every year on 9/11. There's a time to mourn, but that was a time for service. And I know my dad would have felt the same way.
LaManna has a photo of the New York skyline with the Twin Towers at his home here in the Vegas area. And he tells me he spent months working 12-hour shifts investigating the attacks and the terrorists. He's now working here at the FBI in Las Vegas after moving here with Beth several years ago.